How is everybody tonight? I hope everybody's okay. 420 Jim here. Let me set this up. Beginning to wonder if I'm going to get my Walmart tonight or not. Um, they canceled out. They were supposed to be here between 3 and 5. And then they said it was delayed 45 minutes. And then they said, look, you can either cancel it, pick it up, or reschedule. My only option was to reschedule tonight between 9 and 11 p.m. or tomorrow. Hell, I want my groceries. I ain't got no damn bread or nothing. Should I pay a monthly fee and Walmart can't even... What kind of BS is that? Frankie, Walmart needs to do better, my man. Hello, how you doing, my friend? At least I had some lunch meat left, even though I didn't have bread. Hey, is that Ricky? Hey, how we doing? Hey, and thank you so much for double tapping the screen and putting the likes and stuff up. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for that. Thank you. I'm doing a YouTube every once in a while, mainly 420, and people are starting to tap the screen. I've made close to $10, I think. I might be up to $8.50 or $9 if I went and looked. I'm gonna get rich on TikTok. Not really. Let me Oh yeah, yeah. But see, that's just another thing I can add in the case. I ain't got the 8250 to file the case. I'd like to file the case tomorrow, and if I could find somebody that would, front me the money to file the case, I'll pay them back and give them a extra, just like Penny Ford when she helped me finance the one in Georgia. I gave her hey, leave them be. I gave her her original $20 back plus 420. Hey, stop it. They want to pick on Jack tonight. Jack's an old guy. He's about 16. Hey, shout out back to Israel. How you doing? Ricky, I came to Wichita because this is the store that filed the trespass charges against me that I got arrested for by ticket. You know what I mean? You can either go to jail or you can sign. If an officer wants to give you a ticket, that's the same as an arrest. Look at that. I mean, that's the same as being arrested. You had to show up. You had to say guilty or not guilty, or there'd been a bench warrant, whatever. It is a form of arrest. Huh. But anyhow, they did a trespass, and then they took the trespass away. Okay, and I can prove that. I played it on my social media. I've got it on my recorder, whatever. I think you know that part, right? Well, this is where it happened at in Wichita. This store here. Total, it's $82.50. It's $62.50 to file the $10,000 suit, and it's $15 for the sheriff to serve the summons to Walmart. After that, there's 2 employees for sure I want to probably subpoena, and that will probably cost me $30 later on, or to get them in there, because knowing Walmart, they hide behind the lawyer and try and just get it thrown out and stuff like they tried in Missouri. But they trespassed me. I don't know if you've seen all the tapes and stuff. They did trespass me. This was back in 23. A regional manager, a Mrs. Parker, head of like securities and stuff of their stores, gets a hold of me, and not once but twice in the phone conversation, she apologizes, said it shouldn't happen, and apologized. So right there, I did nothing wrong, and she lifted the trespass, and she said I was more than welcome to go to the store that it happened at, the store that she happened to be at that day, or whatever. And I did. The very next day, I went back to the store that threw me out, wearing my Cannabis jacket and all, like, how do you like me now? Because the day before, they was screaming on the microphone, he's got a pot hat and a marijuana shirt. When they wanted to call the cops on me. So anyhow, they didn't take it out of the system, I guess. I was going to say hi to them, but they moved on. I guess they didn't take it out of the system like they should have. But for 2 years, I've been traveling around with no problems. I don't think it works. You might try it, but I don't think it works. I know a guy tried it earlier and it just said error. Well, hello again, Mr. Sean.
Hey, sir, what's your password?
I'm sorry?
What's your password?
Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and it needs to be federally legal. If you believe in that, and the other one's elder abuse. The one next to the door is for the pot prisoners. Take your phone and zoom in on the petition there, and you can be on the petition. Oh, you want me? What do you? Oh, if you want to make a donation and tag the RV, yeah, you throw a donation there and you can tag the RV.
Okay, got it.
Damn, Justin, that's not cool. Yeah, I bought it in the river. Damn. Yeah, so if I make up the filing fee tomorrow,
Yeah.
you can tag it too. Take a picture. Make sure you got a picture of the tags. You've never seen me here before. I come through almost every year.
Oh, really?
There's the Wichita flag, and I take it across the United States. In 2019, the judge declared my first name 4, my middle name 20, and my last name Dim.
Okay. Hold on.
So I am 420 Dim.
That's right. No one belongs.
Follow me on YouTube, 420 Jim and the number 2.
Okay. Number 2.
Yeah, I'm banned on Facebook. Go YouTube.
Thank you.
Hey, y'all have a great day now. Oh, I need to put some heads on this thing. Yeah, my heads are screwed. And the heads got cracked, so, but that'll happen, I'm pretty sure, once I get the lawsuit filed with Walmart. Because come on now, check this out. They trespassed me. This lady said she done an investigation. Her exact words, I mean, I can play it. She said they did an investigation. And after the investigation, it shouldn't have happened, and they were lifting the trespass. And, yada, yada, yada. And then later on, before I hung up, I said, so you're like the regional mayor, blah, blah, and I can tell my social media that this is over, blah, blah. And she said, yeah. See, that's why I left and didn't file a suit or do anything about it, because I took their word for it, I even went the next day and shopped in the store. And when I told the lady she couldn't look at my receipt, did they put it back out and not tell me? I mean, what happened? They led me to believe that I was fine. Okay, now, had the idiot trolls not stuck their nose in and called the Springfield, Missouri Walmart and told them that I was a guy, blah, 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 scamming people, blah, 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 whatever they told them. Asset Protections had no reason to think nothing of me. The week before, I was in that same parking lot for like 22 hours. No problem with people, the store, security, or nothing. At no time did I ever, at any time, have problem with one person in the store or security. Just this kid from Asset Protection. I spent the night, woke up to go in the store, and that's when the cops and Asset Protection, before I even got in the store, told me that I had been trespassed from Walmarts in Wichita, Kansas. And I'm like, you're crazy. No, I haven't. I forgot all about that. Well, later on, a couple of my people was like, oh, no, Ford, check it out. Yeah, you were. But check this out. They lifted it the next day. And I've got all the video and everything to prove that. And I've give that to the Walmart lawyer on the Missouri cases and all. And why she hasn't told Walmart and why Walmart hasn't called Missouri to drop this, that means they're just maliciously prosecuting me over this. I'm still demanded to come back to court on December 10th on that. And they should have dropped that months ago. But that's why I'm filing a lawsuit against them, and I hope I can get up the $82.50 tomorrow somehow. I mean, good Lord, take care of me. Hey, if a person wants to just pay the $82.50 for me or with me, I'll make sure I win the case, they get it back, and I'll give them a little extra. But I don't see how I'd lose the case. How you doing? How you doing?
Good. You look in the mirror?
Oh, yeah. Walmart?
Yeah.
Okay, they said it wouldn't be here at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock?
Are you from Walmart Delivery?
Yeah.
Okay, for 420 Jim.
Yeah. The lady texted me, can see here in this truck, the food truck.
Yeah?
Yeah, you are?
I'm not a food truck. I'm supposed to have Walmart Delivery coming here for groceries. What have you got that you... If this is what you got, it's not for me. I can't see that. I can't see that.
Oh, Chevy. Maybe this?
Yeah.
Oh, confront this.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm like, damn, they came in between times. She's delivering something to somebody by the food truck. Oh, yeah, okay. They found each other, that's what counts. Hey, Justin, no, it had nothing to do with camping in the parking lot. You're absolutely wrong on that. The kid here, I wasn't trying to park in the parking lot. Nope. Had nothing to do with camping at all. Not a bit. Almost since the beginning, we've had the deal that if a camper can camp there, I can. If other campers can't, I can't. But if they tell me no matter I can't, I leave. No, absolutely wrong on the camping. That's where everybody gets this wrong. The original trespass was over a can of spray paint. and not letting me buy groceries or nothing. I got the whole video's been on my live. Yeah, had nothing to do with camping, trying to camp or anything. Same with Springfield. When I said I'd stayed there the week before overnight, I was on my way out to the camper because when I come in, they were signs that said no overnight parking. So I already knew that. I knew not to ask at the counter or nothing. I knew that I was going to go out and get some groceries, eat and go find a place to park for the night. But as I'm walking through the parking lot, I see security coming down by the van and stuff, and I kind of, hey, how you doing? And I'm not parking overnight. I'm just going to make some groceries and move on. And they said, no, you've got 24 hours. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she says, we let people stay 24 hours. And I'm like, well, your signs beg to differ, And she says, it's no problem. You're more than welcome to stay 24 hours. And I did. And I wasn't there 24, but you know what I mean? I finished buying groceries, went back in later that night, went back in the morning. I was treated like anybody else in that town would have been treated. Okay? A week later, I come back. When the security guard sees me come in, she comes by and says, hey, Four, how you doing? You have until 10:20. You have until 10:26 in the morning, telling me that she wrote down when I come in on the lot. And I told her, don't cheat yourself out of 3 minutes. And I gave her one of my little Jesus figurines. Just like later that afternoon, Einstein. I gave another a different guard, a figurine. And then that morning, right before I got thrown off the property, I gave the security guard a figurine. They were no problem about camping whatsoever at either time, either store, nothing. The dumbasses in Missouri said it's over the sign that says, no, I don't have or sell weed. I have a petition at 420gem.com. They say that's soliciting, and it's not. It's not soliciting. It don't ask nobody for a damn thing. It don't even ask you to sign the petition. It's there to keep dumbasses from coming up when I'm in the store or I'm out here trying to cook dinner or something. It kind of chores dumbasses for coming up, knocking on the door saying, yo, man, you got weed, da-da-da. I don't solicit in a Walmart parking lot. Never have. Their customers solicit me. I just haven't complained about it. I mean, get the facts straight. And it has nothing to do with camping. Nothing to do with it. Jeff Mazansky. Look at this. I mean, it was a great thing. Not a bad thing. Look about Jeff Mazansky and all. I simply went into Walmart to get a bag of T-shirts. And I come out. This is in 2014. And you think, people still think about it weird now, but we're talking about 2014. And I come through Sedalia, Missouri. And lo and behold, I come out of Walmart, and there's a dozen people probably around my motorhome, all asking me if I'm there about Jeff. And I'm like, Jeff who? And they're like, Jeff Mazansky, he's doing life without parole for pot. And I'm like, in whose sick world, Well, it's a 3 strikes you're out. And then the third time he got caught with the pot, they put him away for life without parole. And I mean, that's a complete 100% true story. I can show you an interview he did with me a couple years later when he got out. He's been out for a few years now. But petitions work. Absolutely. The only ones that don't work don't have your name on it. Don't have your friend's name on it. I mean, look here. I got 13 people and only 4 people that like what my message or anything. I mean, I appreciate the 4, but should be about 10 or 12, shouldn't it? What's it take to double tap the screen and give it a like? For somebody that's out here fighting for everyone's rights to cannabis. Yeah, 20. No, I can't believe time's flying. I started this journey. I give up what family I had, family life, whatever, my girlfriend, whatever. I left Farmington, New Mexico, March 1st of 2014. After being arrested in Farmington, New Mexico in 2013 for 2 counts of sales of marijuana, I took it to trial. They had me set up by snitches and all, but I wasn't about to take a plea deal. I wasn't about to say guilty. I wanted them to prove one thing and one thing only. Because if you're smart, you know the state has to prove every point of their case. That's the law. Okay? I asked them to prove one thing. What narcotic is in marijuana? You know how well I stumped them? Because there is no narcotic in marijuana. Not unless they put one in. The pot back in our day, the 70s and all, before they started all the chemical growing and genetically modifying and all, there's never been a narcotic in it. Unless they sprayed it with paraquat or PCP like the government did back then. See, they were the first ones to lace our pot, our own government. But I've been on the road. Oh yeah, I'm on the run, see? I had the judge legally change my name to 420 Jim, and I'm on the run. Wow. You're very educated. I'm glad you caught on to that. I'm glad you caught on to that. You're smoking some good shit there. Yeah, Hey, what's up? What's that?
I said, what are you doing?
Same thing I do every day. Trying to get signatures on the petition. You seen your little things I left on the table, right? I thought you would. I left early.
Yeah, you didn't make it very far, did you?
Oh, there's a better spot.
Is it? More foot traffic, huh?
More people, whatever, yeah.
Yeah. I scored. I'll be right back. You got a paper?
I don't know if I got the paper or not.
Okay. We'll figure something out.
There you go. I'll look and see if I do while you're gone.
If not, you got anything?
There's always a can.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess you got a camper. We ain't got to sit outside.
Are you kidding me about what? Oh, hang on. I didn't get to see these messages. Let me look at them. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're still here, Riggy. I'm sorry, but full of X-rays. Wow. Oh, full of what? Xanax? Trump wants to make it a class 3 narcotic, which tells me he's very uneducated. And it might not be Trump, it's Congress. I don't know. Congress, the president, all them, they're talking about a class 3 narcotic. Hell no. There's never been a narcotic in it. Just like they couldn't prove to me and my jury what narcotic was in marijuana. See, they found me incompetent to stand trial. That was in 2013. Here I am on the run with the legal name 420 Jim. That is my legal name. Absolutely. July 9th of 2018, I think it was. Or July 8th of 2019, it might have been. I get them confused. The judge legally changed my name to 420 Jim. My first name used to be Jim. I said, Your Honor, can you make my first name my last name? And he says, yeah, but you need a first name. And I said, how about 4? And he said, yeah, you want a middle name? And I said, how about 20? And he said, yeah, you want your last name Jim? And I said, yeah. And he picked up the gavel and he said, so ordered. And check that out, I was going to go unwrap the flag. and it unwrapped itself. Look at that, flying proudly. Woohoo! I need another fired up Kansas flag. That one's about ready to, it's seen its couple of years of use. Hey, if you can, come on by and show your support. I'll know by morning if I can make it over and get this case filed. The sooner I can get it filed, the quicker I can get it into court and get everything done. Yo, Mr. Will. Oh, hell, I support law enforcement. Hey, you're on the... If you got something against the good officers, well, you're on the wrong... I support good law enforcement. I do. I back the blue. I ain't too proud to tell you that. I back the blue. And if that bothers you, well, you probably shouldn't be on my channel. We got lots of good officers out there. Hell, I'll tell you about an angel I had. But it was a good Lord that sent him to me. And I'm not talking about when a friend got shot and killed next to me back years ago. I'm talking about just a few weeks ago. Before Labor Day weekend, in just outside of Bentonville, Arkansas, Wally World hometown. Yep. They could have impounded my vehicle. They could have done a lot of things. But a cop, an angel, wearing a he come up and started threatening me and this and the other. He figured out something to do, and he went and he come back from his tow car and he told me he had a tow truck coming. And I'm like, oh crap. At best, it'd go and get a pound. See, I drove tow truck 13 years. They come, they pick it up, take it to the yard. On the first, I go pay, whatever it is. Boom, I get it back. But hell, it would probably take my whole check and whatnot, And I'm like just heartbroken. He says he's going to come and pick you up, this tow truck, Bentonville Towing. And he's going to tow you about a mile down the street to where there's this empty parking lot. Nobody's going to bother you there. You can be there 4 or 5 days, whatever, until you get figured out what you're going to do. And he's not going to charge you anything. Now, tell me how bad all these cops are and stuff. Good Lord touches a person's heart. I don't care who they are. A cop, the Fred, whatever. No, they're just good and bad, and it's in everything. It's in everything. If people would just realize that we're simply human beings on planet Earth, why do we have to argue if it's round, square, flat, a pyramid, whatever? So we can argue? Why do we have to argue black, blue, gay, white, straight, whatever? Why? Something to argue about? If everybody just believed in one thing and lived it, we'd be in the Garden of Eden. And that's the golden rule. Do unto others. You don't want to be lied to, stolen from, hit upon, or anything like that. So don't do it nobody else. You can put religion aside. You just live the golden rule. We're human beings on planet Earth. People need to quit trying to run people's lives and rule them and everything else. I understand free Palestine, free Israel, how about free the people? I understand Black Lives Matter, this and that. How about all lives matter? I mean, isn't it just too simple? Never happened. But that's what Jesus is all about, We need to love one another, help one another. Damn. Oh, I've given out the Bad Cop No Donut award a couple of times. But, hey, I don't know if you heard about that. I broke down just like 2 miles outside of Bentonville, Arkansas. I thought I was in Bentonville. I wasn't on the side of the road, but I was in a curve and right before a gated community. I wasn't there 5 minutes before the officers pulled up. And it ended up, it was all on YouTube Live. If you went down my lives, go to my channel and look down and push the button that says lives, and you can go down if one wanted to. I forget what day it was. It was a couple of days before Labor Day weekend. I know that. And, oh, heck, let me look. I forgot all about that until you pulled up. It forgot me right here. Hang on a minute. I know I'm gonna... Yeah, I got not so friendly.
Well, not.
But that's a good thing. Here, I'll be cooked. I'll come up. Yeah, the old man and mama, they're not too super friendly. And the pups are cool, but you know.
I don't remember where I met you. We've come across each other a couple of times.
Well, I always come through Wichita every time I come through here.
Yeah, but I want to say Oklahoma. You've been.
Oh, and then things you're charging, they don't have nothing in them.
They don't.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't.
Look, I ride around. I fix it up off the ground.
Oh, yeah.
If we got juice,
Yeah.
Yeah. Started telling them. I remember the Cannabis Festival of Florida. Fuck, I just lost it, man.
That's right on. By the way, I'm filming myself on YouTube. I'm on my YouTube Live, just so you know.
YouTube, what's up?
Huh?
I said, hi, YouTube.
Oh, yeah. You say, hey, YouTube, what's up? Some people don't like to be on camera. I just until, I let them know I'm on I do these at noon and at 7 p.m. I try and encourage more people to sign the petition at 420gym.com.
It's already 7? You say it's 7 already?
Oh, yeah. It's a little past 7. Or I'm on the wrong time zone. Yeah, 7:32.
Where are you going when you leave here?
I'm filing, if I can get the money up, I'm filing a lawsuit tomorrow in small claims. So I'll find out how many days out that is. It could be 2 weeks, it could be 6 weeks, whatever. If it's 4 weeks or more, I want to at the RV park or something and have my eye surgery done. I have cataracts that I want done.
Yeah.
And I need to fix lawsuit with Walmart. Is what better way than to make Walmart buy me new heads?
What went down there?
They charged me with trespassing. And the very next day, I have them on tape and stuff saying they took the trespass away. They were sorry. They did an investigation. Shouldn't happen. And they tell me that twice. They tell me that I can tell my social media and all. Everything's cool. That happened right here in Wichita, Kansas in 23. A couple months ago, I'm going through Springfield, Missouri, and I get arrested via ticket. I was summoned to court and all. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
For trespassing. From a Walmart action in Wichita, Kansas. The one that they told me that they took back. They're lucky the cop didn't arrest me and tow the vehicle and impound my dogs. You know, Walmart's really, really, really lucky. I'm just taking this to small claims court. I don't even see why they take the lawyer and fight it, but they're going to do what they're going to do. But see, and I pointed it out to him, like I can play you the tape where the manager tells me that I'm untrespassed and all. And I can show you the video where the very next day I was in that store shopping. But 2 years later, because they didn't take it down like they said they were going to, That's not my fault.
Yeah.
I get arrested via ticket. Now I got to go to trial December 10th for trespassing. I had to go there once and plead not guilty. Now I got to go back and go to trial. But I got 2 lawsuits against Walmart in Missouri for the 12th, 2 days after my trespassing. And to beat everything, as soon as I made a Facebook event, I got thrown off of Facebook.
It's crazy.
Cheech and Chong. Yeah. Cheech and Chong. How do you like the Cheech and Chong mobile? Huh? I'll give you Cheech and Chong. I wish mine was made out of marijuana. Mine's made out of fiberglass. Hell, if Henry Ford had been alive and built it out of hemp, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. Hey, double tap the string, let people know that y'all like what I'm doing and that I'm here and I could sure use the help. Right now, I could sure use $82 to file the lawsuit. I'll worry about the next $80 for the phone next week. I am so short right now because of the breakdown. I can't pay attention. Hell, I couldn't even get my groceries delivered on time today. I'm still waiting. Sometime between 9 and midnight now, they say. Must be a band or school or something. I hear drums off in the distance. Hey, Ricky. Much love. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. Don't be a stranger. Let me know that you're okay from time to time. I'd appreciate that. I do.
I probably gave you a shirt. I probably gave you a shirt.
A shirt?
When we met, yeah?
You may have, I don't know.
Oh, no. Oh, there's a sticker on here.
Oh, yeah, that
put
could
a
be.
sticker, my logo.
Oh, that could be.
I don't remember where I put it though.
Well, I just painted it last year, so that one probably got taken off. Probably faded off by then.
Was it inside on the ceiling, maybe?
No.
No. Maybe it was somebody else.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it was you because I said 420 Jim.
But on the sticker on the outside, yeah, I've had lots of stickers.
You a Facebooker? No.
I'm kicked off of Facebook.
Yeah, that's right.
YouTube. 420 Jim and the number 2. And I do TikTok. 420
okay.
Jim.
Plum nuts.
Yeah. 420 Jim.
I don't have. I mean, I got a phone, but I can't use it right now.
I hear you.
You don't know how to jailbreak a phone, do you?
I don't know nothing about them.
I'm kind of at a desperate spot right now. But I'm ready to ask anybody anything. I drove pedaled this thing all around Wichita looking for a drive shaft. And
Damn.
all the salvage yards here ain't nobody ever in them.
Huh. You drive shafts bad?
It's completely missing. My truck got stolen, and when I got it back, we recovered it. Dealt with the ignition for a couple of days. Finally, and all right. Not going nowhere. Wow. But see, right before my truck was stolen, I was coming down this road here, 135 or 235, whatever it is over there, and U-joint went out, and my drive shaft hit the street.
Okay.
But so I just fucking changed the thing. 2 days later, my truck gets stolen,
and they take the drive shaft.
A week later, Josh that kind. I had a feeling that it was somebody I knew before, and that just makes it look even more like somebody just fucking with me, you know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely.
But this stranded, I don't know, being stranded, I'm living homeless here in Wichita pretty much. I mean, I got friends, I'm a couch surfer too, but
I hear you.
I don't want to overstay my welcome, you know what I mean? I don't want to.
Don't want to be that tuna.
Yeah.
Don't want to be the tuna.
But Wichita people, I don't know. I mean, what it is, Wichita people, it just seems like
Could be worse. You could be in Bentonville, Arkansas. That's a closet town. Everybody knows somebody that works at Walmart or whatnot. And hell, no. I met lots of people who come by talking to me, closet smoke, talk, whatever. Nobody would share. They had medical, even the people with medical.
Share. What the fuck?
Nobody would even share because they was afraid somebody would see them,
When I'm at, you see my logo, I collaborate with companies I partner with, and it was Caldwell for Kansas.
Right on.
So I was driving around like you would be old pop,
Well, I got to pay attention to my audience a little bit here. Oh, I'm good. I appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. If you want a couple of them papers, you can have a couple of them too. Yeah, always good to have a couple with you. Facebook is scammers. Well, Facebook kicked me off after I went on Facebook and I made an event for the Walmart lawsuit and me going in to plead guilty or not guilty. The arrest by ticket. I wanted them both, to stand out. And as soon as I did that, I got thrown off of Facebook. Of course, the trolls want me to try and believe it. They're the ones who got me kicked off. And even one of them claims that he worked for Walmart. Nevertheless, I don't think trolls could have done it. I think Walmart could have done it. Walmart lawyers could have done it. There's good police will take me to jail for what? What did I do that the good police are going to take me to jail for?
Wait, Kim, I got some moving to do. I'm going to keep moving on. Exactly.
I'll be around. You lost me. Those good police you're talking about would take you to jail for what? What would they take me for? What do you mean they'd take me to jail for that? For what? What did I do illegal or wrong? You lost me. Delta 9's legal here. That's Delta 9. You can buy that at all these smoke shops. What in the hell are you talking about? See, you're not another one of these keyboard warriors that don't know shit about what they're talking about. And that's it. I mean, evidently you've never been to Kansas. Get an education, my friend. Delta products are legal here. And that's exactly what we're smoking. What's wrong with that? So tell me what cop's going to come by and arrest me for that. See, I'm not the dumbass that you want to portray me to be. But that's why I held the very first cannabis event ever done under the religious rights. I did a march on Washington, D.C. under my religious rights. I don't break the laws. I uphold the law. I'm perfectly fine with smoking Delta 9 while I'm in Kansas. Other states, hemp flower. Hemp flower is legal everywhere. There's a few cities that don't like it, maybe Idaho or one other state that don't like the hemp flower. But that's federally legal everywhere. So quit judging people. And quit saying that all cops are bad and they're going to arrest me for that. If they arrest me for that, I sue their ass and they don't arrest nobody for it again, right? What makes you think I'm stupid enough to come out here and do something illegal on the internet that I'd get busted for? But if you listen from the story I told you what started this, they had me dead to right with 2 counts of sales of marijuana. You want to talk about being arrested? Why didn't I do no prison time over that? I was set up with with a snitch. Well, if you smoke too much of it, it'll give you a headache. I agree with you there. It's a Delta 9. But yeah, you smoke too much of it, it will give you a headache. I didn't say it was good pot. It's better than no pot. Dumb fuck, you changed your name and ran. How did I change my name and run? Who am I running from? Boy, that sounds so damn dumb. That sounds so damn dumb. Go Google my name. Tell me who I ran from. You can see where I've been for the last 11 years, dummy. People running from somebody damn sure don't post where they are every day. Hey, are you of age? Did you get on my channel saying you was above 18 and you really lied? Oh, my name's fake? They know my name ain't fake. You, most of my followers, Joshua, Yahweh, y'all know I don't lie. I ain't got no reason to lie about my name. Hell, I don't even hide my old name. I don't even hide my old name. Why hide? I can't hide from the only one I'd want to hide from, you can't hide from. And that's our Creator. You can't hide from the Father or the Son. So why hide? Right on. There you go. Hey, check it out. Hit the screen a couple times. Get a couple likes on there. I might stretch this out for 1 hour, but I'm going to go over to TikTok when I end this. I think I'll get a better audience this evening on TikTok. Right on. Well, how about a couple thumbs up? Hey, you too, my friend. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. I come here almost every year since 2014. I've made the news in Wichita and Haynesville and Emporia. Yeah, I've made some pretty good headlines here in Kansas. The first year I come through, I put Calvin's, the little boy pissing on thing, pissing on the Emporia County Sheriff and the Emporia Police Department. I had these big Calvins in the window pissing on the police and sheriff of Emporia, Kansas. We didn't get along the first year, you might say. And that was their fault, not mine. The city, under contract, gave me the fairgrounds for 4 days. 3 days, 4 days, whatever it was, I signed a contract to. And forgot that the sheriff run the fairgrounds. And when the sheriff found out, this is back in 2014 now, when the sheriff found out that there was a cannabis or a pot bus coming to his town, he wanted to send them undercovers up and try and harass me and stuff out there. How you doing, brother, man?
All right, bro. Hey,
Oh, no, hell, I accept donations. I don't think nobody belongs in jail for pot, and I travel the country trying to get our pot prisoners out of jail and federal legalization.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I seen all that weed up in there.
I wish. Yeah, no, somebody shared a little of the Delta 9 with me a minute ago, but, you know, that stuff too much gives me a headache. but it was okay what little I smoked. I didn't get a headache from it.
Yeah. Well, okay, thank you to win, man.
Hey, no problem, brother. If I had, I'd share.
I'll do that, right. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. I don't know if I'll ever be to North Canada. My plans are to be here probably maybe a month. If I can get my cataracts done, get this lawsuit against Walmart filed and stuff, then get the RV fixed, ready for travel. Honestly, I need to spend about $1,000 on the RV. I need to replace the heads. They're cracked or warped or whatever. We put new head gaskets and it still leaks. Not as bad, but yeah, she's not ready to travel to Florida or back to Arizona even. I'd have to get her fixed no matter what. If I win the Walmart case, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to, that'll help immensely pay for the job. But I want to get my cataract surgery done. I want to fix the RV, and I want to settle this suit. After that, I need to go to Missouri by December 10th and 12th. Unless Walmart has an epiphany and we settle everything, you know, here in Wichita going to court. That could happen too. We just have to see what happens. Well, let me go inside here. I'm going to take a couple minute break, and then I'm going to feed the dogs and stuff, and go on TikTok. So, anybody want to follow me over to TikTok or whatever, I'll be over there in about 10 minutes. I appreciate all of you. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications if you would. That way, when I go live, you're invited. This is the only channel that I do lives on, because I can't be on Facebook, and TikTok don't save them. So if something was to happen, you know, a cops come, whatever, I would go to my YouTube channel. And if you have all notifications turned on, you should get a notification. Oh, glad to see you again. I'm here every evening at 7 p.m. I'm here at noon. That's every day pretty much. Now, I was about 15 minutes late this afternoon. It's actually about 12:15. I hadn't been that late in a long time. But I try and do them as close as I can to noon and 7 p.m. Even if it's the short one saying, hey, I'm here, I'm doing okay, I gotta go. I at least try to check in and do one. I'm building up the TikTok a little bit, see where it goes if it does. You can join me there at 4:20 every day. And I just join it every once in a while, random. And I'm thinking about going over and joining it tonight. I'm not real tired. Thinking about trying to get up the funds tomorrow to file this lawsuit, keeping me kind of, you know. Damn shame I don't have my Facebook, because I've got a bunch of friends that would help me. But not having the Facebook or nothing, I'm kind of like, damn, very few people that I get a hold of or talk to or whatever. And the ones I can, they don't have the means of helping right now. That means I may have to just hang around, bum around till the first and file it then. It's just longer I got to wait to get it in front of the judge, that's all. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I can get down there and get an indigency hearing and get it done indigently. I don't know. So I'll try something, that's for sure. The 420 Jim for president. What are you doing, Will? How many signatures we need to get you to? You ain't getting me back to Colorado. I've been to Colorado many a time. I've had this at the Garden of Gods. Yeah, all over. Not saying Colorado's great and good and all, but I'm done. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to D.C. and I'm going to Arizona. A lot of places in between, but that's where I plan on going. And my journey will be done. But first, I got to file this lawsuit, win the money. I mean, that's the only way I see to really get her done and get her done nicely, you know. A nice set of heads and get her running good, you know. Have a couple bucks in the pocket. I think that'd be really, really, really good to do. I could scoot down to Florida. I could see Mr. Greg on the way. I could see my family. I could come up, see Sean in West Virginia, give him an Einstein. I could go up to D.C. If we get a bunch of signatures, I can do a religious rights march. I'll feel like pulling the permits and doing a religious rights march if we hit a bunch of signatures, you know. If not, well, that means people don't want me to. But I'm just waiting to hit that 1,000. Once we hit the 1,000, they start putting the petition in the algorithm and stuff. Now we're up to like 555 or something, maybe even a few more than that. I know that I personally got 2 or 3 today right here. I don't know the exact number. If Frankie was here, he'd tell me. If Mr. Will wants to look, if he's still here, he can tell me. But it's going up, and that's it. Once we hit that 1,001, then it hits the algorithm. They actually send a thing saying, hey, President Trump. 420 Gems wrote this petition, and he's got 1,000 people interested in it already. They do the same for Congress, which is addressed to the President and Congress. So I'm sure they know about it and all, but they get officially notified it and all after we hit 1,001 signatures. So the first 1,000, y'all are the important ones, Every one of you are important, but that first 1,000 are the ones that built it, the ones that built the ladder to support it. To start them when it hits the algorithm. And see, that helps. Like right now, I'm shadow banned so bad on TikTok, super bad, that they don't recommend none of my videos. The only way that I'm building the account and getting people and stuff is if they happen to run across it or one of their friends tell them about me or something, sends me to them. But just for like, if you was strolling through looking, mine don't show up. Nope. They restrict 90% of my videos, maybe 95% of my videos, which is cool. But they do it for like unrelated goods or something, and I'm not selling nothing. I'm not offering nothing. It's just something they do. And as long as they're not striking points and stuff like that, I'll be cool with it. Trump should help everybody in this country money-wise, not me. Everybody. From the pandemic in 2020, I mean, what? That measly check they gave us then paid everybody off for that crap? We're still suffering from it. Never mind the tax checks and the Dojo, any of this crap there. What about from the pandemic? Nobody ever got another check or paid off from that. Yo, Will. Why am I restrict? I don't know what you're saying there. Hey, you ain't talking politics with me. They're the same bird. I'm smart enough to know left and right are the same body. It's the same person, the same everything. You can go blow that political BS up someone else's butt. It's always been. They got one agenda. They meet every year, all the world leaders. They got one agenda. You'll find out by 2030 what that agenda is if you're not paying attention. It's called One World Order. And this mother spaceship they keep trying to say there, whatever. Something's going to happen to where they're going to create one world order. It's coming. Why one don't open their eyes, I don't know. But me, I don't worry about it. I got Yahweh and Yahshua in my heart, my soul. So I don't have to worry about none of that. Because of who I am, that's my legal name. Facebook wouldn't even let me use my legal name for 3.5 years. I threatened to sue him, and he finally let me use my legal name. He kept saying his AI couldn't read my ID. I gave him one last chance, and boom, all of a sudden it could. But after I posted the shit about Walmart, I'm banned from Facebook now. I don't know what he's done. I don't pay attention. Oh, you're trying to look for the petition number? I was getting ready to go off this and go turn on TikTok. I'll probably get better numbers on TikTok tonight. I mean, I appreciate it. But I think 13 is about the biggest number I've seen here tonight. And I have got 19 likes, you know, I like that. Here, let me do something in the kitchen. I'll be right back while you look up the number. Get the dogs' dinner soaking. And see, the dogs don't even get what they were supposed to get tonight because we was waiting on a Walmart delivery. So now the dogs just get dog food. They don't get a can of tuna or nothing on top. I normally put something on top for them. Damn Walmart, huh? See, they not only hurt me, they hurt my dogs. Well, 5:53. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Well, my friends, let me get out of here. I do this at noon and at 7, pretty much every day on YouTube. Please subscribe, follow, sign, share the petition. That's what it's all about. Never forget, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, but most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful evening. I hope to catch some of y'all tomorrow. Till then, peace out, my friends.